Coach talked about the price of winning. He's talked about that with you guys. What do you think the price of winning is, and how do you get there?
Being all in together and bleed, sweat together, and fight together. That's all it would take.
Do those experiences that you've had the last couple of weeks with the falling behind big and coming back, how much does that help you, do you think?
Um, like losing sucks. It's like painful to lose, you know. But I feel like we have a lot of room to grow as a team. Just as coach was saying, we're a young team and we're gonna get old fast. Like he means like we gotta get better fast. So that's what he meant. So I feel like we gotta get better fast and that's what we're leaning on right now.
After a tough loss like that, Gideon, what do you guys as a team maybe turn to that gives you confidence moving forward that this can be turned around in short order?
Um, just playing hard and caught into the basket hard and doing the simple stuff that really matters, like trashing the old boards and getting defensive rebound, block out. All those little stuff matters. Diving on the floor. I think um, we've done a better job this past 2 days with that and getting ourselves ready going forward.
With some of the younger guys on this roster, what have you kind of seen? What's your assessment of Dallin Hall and Richie and the job they've done so far?
And I love those dudes. Richie, like, you want to play with that dude because he plays so hard. You be like, I got to play hard too. By seeing Richie playing hard and with the poise Darlin brought as a point guard coming back from his mission, you know, just the way he controlled the game, you'll be like, and his future is just bright when he gets everything together and he's getting there and he's doing a great job for us right now. And man, I love the two boys. I love them.
And Trey too. I'm curious, what have you seen from him from year one to year two and the leap that he kind of has taken over the summer?
Development, like his development, I've shoot throughout the roof. You know, I've been with Trey last year and just the same thing as Richie and Darlin, you know, just a freshman coming in and just seeing him year two is like he knows the play, he understands the game way more better and he's getting better every day and he's working super hard every day too and seeing him on the defensive end, like with the intensity and the energy he brings, you'll be like, man, if everyone can bring that intensity and energy every day, like Trey, I think we're right there.
Were you sick for last year's game against UVU? Are you ready to get back at it?
That was a good time last year. That wasn't a good time, I tell you that. Um, uh, I'm just ready to play them tomorrow, and I'm glad we're going to be back in the Marriott Center and with our fans in here too. And I cannot wait to get after it.
They gave us the Sneakers for Africa information. You guys think you can get to 10,000 sneakers this year?
That's the goal. I hope so. If we get to 10,000, we're changing 10,000 lives in Nigeria. So that's a good thing. And last year, Cougar Nation showed out really big. And this year, why not go massive? So, and I know like people really care about like, you know, keeping kids safe in Nigeria, trying to change the world. And I just want to thank everyone that donated last year and that's going to donate this year. I'm really grateful for that.
Who gave you your first pair of shoes for basketball?
Uh, I stole my brother's shoes.
They probably didn't fit very well, did they?
Luckily, we were in the same size though. He came to the States and he's wearing 14 and I'm wearing 13. I don't understand that, but I think he grew, so.
How impressed were you with that response from Cougar Nation, just the basketball community at large, the support they showed for you last year and maybe your expectations going into this drive?
Last year was really big though. I didn't even expect, like, I'm gonna tell you guys this. So we did, at the football game against Virginia last year, we shared like a flyer out there and they were like no one like really. They were like but like when BYU basketball get involved with the athletic program, like everyone like really shows support, and I'm really grateful for that. And seeing like we're trying to change people's life in Nigeria, and people are like buying that cause, and people are doing good, and like them donating shoes and giving back to even people they haven't seen before. They just what I feel out here is that people want to make the world a better place.
Were you there last year when the shoes were delivered to Nigeria last year? Were you part of that experience?
Unfortunately, I was in there, but seeing the pictures, like seeing the smiles on the kids' faces, is like you want to do more. Like just how just a pair of shoes can change someone's life in a big way. Like I can only imagine that because I was in those kids' shoes back home in Nigeria. Like I know the joy that they felt, and me getting my shoes from time out to Africa is like what changing. I will run back home and show my mom so excited because I want to wear it to church and stuff like that. So like just seeing the joy in their faces that that motivates me to do more for them.
Okay, guys, good?
All right, thank you guys.